Hi everyone, welcome to Stationeers Vulcan, Season 2, Episode 6. At the end of the last episode I said I was going out mining. Well, I went out mining. When I came back I had no power at all, so I rushed inside and turned off the air conditioner, which I left on. I've got very cold H2 in there now. So anyway, I've got some things. I actually picked up some lead and some iron as well, so I'm going to make some solder very quickly. While the furnace is very hot, very cold, very cold. Well, the furnace is cold enough. So we'll just get the lead and iron in there. It should pump out solder if I have enough pressure. You need 1 megapascal. I might need to stick a little bit of gas in there. Yep, let's stick a bit of gas in. Yep, quick, turn that off. Yep. Okay, we've got our solder. Now what I want to do is evacuate the furnace, get that stuff out of there, and I'll run all this stuff through. So I found a couple of gold deposits. Get this up there. Okay, so I'm just going to start processing this while the furnace is evacuating. Oh. Come on. I might be able to even make gold without actually doing anything. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was a sudden sneeze. Okay, let's get this in. It's producing gases, and then the furnace is heating up those gases really quickly. So sometimes you can, without pumping extra air in there, you can actually create. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, well, we get it all processed. It's 422 degrees out here. I can just pump some very hot air in here and get my copper done. So we'll do that now. Let's turn this off. Oh, I said turn it off. Yep, there we go. We'll produce ingot copper. Let's go. Whoa, where are you going? Come back, my friend. Okay, we got some copper, we got some gold, we got some solder. With the solder I can create a power controller, I can do all sorts of stuff. Let's get out of here. It's too hot out there. So we'll just suck the atmosphere out of here, get rid of those almost 500 degree gases so they don't mix with my base air. It's 140 degrees at my base. Okay, so lots of things that I need to do. The biggest thing right now is I want to cool down my oxygen in here, and that's actually quite tricky. The reason is I need to air condition it, and an air conditioner, I don't want to run it off my normal cables. I'll end up just blowing all my cables if I use an air conditioner. I need to use heavy cables, and the question is, how do I get heavy cables from here all the way over to there? That's my tricky thing. Well, let's start making a bunch of heavy cables right now. Where are all my materials first? Do I have steel in here? No, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out. Oh, you know what I could do? I could just make a power controller and run the air conditioner off a large battery. Yeah, in fact, let's leave it in there. I'm going to create a cell. You'll see very soon what I have in mind. I hope it works. Let's create a cell. The more of these large battery cells I have, I bet, the better. I also need a power controller for there. I actually don't need to. I could just leave this running straight off battery power. I could just grab that and shove it on the other battery. It's not a problem. I could just grab that and run it over there, actually. So yeah, interesting. We'll get the power controller anyway, because we're gonna want them. They're pretty cheap. Once you've got the solder, it's easy to make power controllers. Let's. Oh, stop! I only want one of them. Let's just do this immediately. Okay, so we have this large battery. You can see I'm dying. We'll set this up right now. So we want to We want to do it like this. Fantastic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change all my machines to this battery here. So we'll do that, and we will get this cabled up here. It's not turned on, right? No. Don't want to blow batteries. Okay, fantastic. Now I can just sever this, or even better, just yank it off. Just yank it off completely. Okay, and now this battery here will be powering all my machines. I just need to turn it on, and all my machines are being powered by this battery instead of this one. And this one's exclusively going to be used for that air conditioner from now on. Well, until I change everything once again. Got a couple of spare cables here, so I'll just reconnect those. And this does not need to be like this. I can save a heavy cable by doing that. So what is my heavy cable situation? It's, yeah, not many. Okay, so let's change this background. I'm going to use this battery and this power controller very soon to power everything. Okay, so, no, not to power everything, to power my, get that in there, to power my air conditioner that's going to be cooling my lunchroom. You can see my life is going down. I'm dying of thirst as we speak. I'm not going to be able to get this set up before I need to eat again. It should be okay. The temperature is, what, 40 degrees or close to it. It should be fine. So in here, what I want to do is I want to build some atmospherics. There we go. And I want, I want like 4 of these, but 2 for now will be fine. Yeah, health critical. I already mentioned that. And in this machine, I want to make, there's a lot of things I want to make actually. Well, let's start with the frames. Yeah, steel frames. I'm going to need a lot to fill all that up. What do I have here? I got iron, I got kit walls and plastic. I'm going to need those. I don't need this card right now, so I can save a little bit of inventory room by doing that. I'm going to need these heavy cables as well, and I'm going to need insulated pipes. I need a lot of insulated pipes. I got one of these already. This is taking up a lot of room in my inventory. It's a bit of a problem. Just keep building those things. And from here I need heavy cables, lots of heavy cables. So I don't know if my little experiment's going to work. I'm just going to use a power controller and a large battery and try and air condition my gases. I just need a short burst of air conditioning to get it down to a suitable level. So it shouldn't require too much in the way of heavy cables. But if I make a bunch of heavy cables, it wouldn't hurt. Okay, I'm going to leave the silicon in here because I'm going to make some tanks and stuff soon. I'm going to leave the iron in here as well. I'm not even entirely sure why, but I am. And in this machine, I'm going to stick the copper and gold. What is all this? I really can't have enough of these things. Okay, so heavy cables. Cable. I need a bunch of normal cables as well. I need to go outside and deal with all this. When the temperature's down to a suitable level, I'll go outside and try and I'll place a bunch of these frames and stuff. I'm going to need a lot more sheets because I need to double weld all those things. So we'll build one more frame and we'll get onto the sheets. I also need a ton of kit walls because I want to enclose it all. My atmospheric system is going to be an enclosed base. See, it's getting really hot in here. It's actually cooler outside than it is in here. So let's let those sheets build for a while. We'll let those heavy cables build for a while as well. So with this thing here, I want to just set up like a very quick temporary atmospheric system right here. Just a filtration and air conditioner and just cool those gases down. And I want to continue this line here. This is going to be my main atmospherics line. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll fill these in as well. I also want to stick a couple of frames closer to my doorway. This little crevice here is going to drive me nuts if I'm not careful. What have I got in here? Nothing. Hey, I'm going to need to deal with that. I should be mounting up the sheets in here right now and the heavy cables. I'm going to need them all. Let's stop there for now. I don't want to... Whoa. Stop. Stop. Oh, one more. 7% health. Trying to keep an eye on that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this battery with that one and just use a large battery for my welder, because welders are a pain. They're a pain. I don't have time to start building anything else. Yeah, I need insulated tanks. I need a lot of things, but let's deal with this problem first. The problem of eating. So there's some food. I should have water in my uniform. Let's do this. 4% health. It's actually okay. This is a very quick process. Just get a vacuum in here. It's very quick, and then suck the O2 in here. 39 degrees. So, oh, I need to take my house. Trying to eat with my helmet on. Okay, let's get my food up. Good. Now let's get my water dealt with as well. As you can see, plenty of time. You can run your health down to 0%. Okay, close helmet, lock helmet, reverse this. Let's get the O2 out of here. Only takes a second, and I don't even need to fill this up with air. Sorry, I don't need to. Hang on. Sorry about that. Sorry to sneeze without warning. I hope I didn't make a very loud sound that blew your eardrums. Yeah. If I feel a sneeze coming on, I'll warn you. But sometimes you have sudden sneezes that just come out of nowhere. Oh yeah, what am I doing? That sneeze interrupted my train of thought. Okay, yeah, I'm welding those sheets down, but I also want to start on some other things. That silicon, I know I need a lot of plastic and glass. I'm going to need a lot of kit walls as well, like 30 of them, maybe more than 30. I don't know. It's a lot anyway. So let's go kit walls. Let's just start them pumping out, and let's do this, and let's start the insulated tank project. I think I need 5 of these. Oh, I need copper for those as well. Which is annoying, because I did want to be building cables at the same time as I was doing all that. It's okay. Let's get that there, get that there. Here. Oh, I didn't mean to. Yeah, okay, we'll just chuck these here. Just keep building. Build insulated tanks. Build those things. Let's get outside. Let's start welding. These need to be single welded only. That's just so I don't fall in the crevice every time I walk out my door. This is what's going to house my temporary cooling of that thing. And this is all going to be part of my base. So this needs to be double welded. So let's just get to it. It really eats through the battery. And this whole area is going to be atmospherics. Not a full atmospheric system, but close to it. I mean, I'm going to have oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and then a tank for everything else. And eventually I want to separate the X out of that tank and cool that too, and use it to power a wall cooler later on. And then eventually I'll separate the nitrogen out. Oh, I'm out of sheets. That's okay, I've done a good enough job. I've done it well enough. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to take this battery and... Oh gosh, so many windows open. I left a lot of these windows open on purpose. For example, my uniform was left open so that I'd remember to swap the water bottle, but I forgot anyway. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, fantastic. Now, How many of these things do I have? 24. Like I said, I want about 30 of them. I'm going to need plastic. How are these tanks going? I got 3 so far. Need a few more. Is that still going? Yep. I want more steel sheets to finish off those frames, but I want to get my lunchroom cooled. What are we up to? 4 tanks? 1 more of these walls. If I make 5 tanks by accident, it's not a big deal. I must be getting low on silicon though. Yeah. And I need a bunch of insulated pipes as well. I can't do anything about the insulated pipes. Oh, I only said I wanted 4 tanks, right? I can't remember. Wait, stop. Let me think. I need a tank for the CO2, a tank for the oxygen. Oh, I don't need an oxygen tank yet. I could go without it. But CO2 and H2 is definitely needed. A heat tank, and everything else tank, and an oxygen tank. It is 5, yeah. So I should have kept building that last one. Okay, from here, obviously one thing we definitely need is more steel sheets. So let's do that. And I'm going to need a lot more plastic and glass. I mean, every kit wall requires 1 plastic, 1 glass if I'm going to make it all out of windows. So, yeah, I need a lot. Silicon is a bit of a problem for me at the moment. Health low. Health's on its way up. It's fine. I'll take this opportunity to weld a couple more. I'm not going to get much juice out of this small battery, but I'll get a bit. Power low. Okay, my sheet's done. Power low means power 50%. I really wish that happened at like the 25% mark instead. Because it goes from power low to power critical very quickly. Let's just get that for now. What am I building here? Oh, a tank. I got my tank. I knew I needed to rush in. I couldn't remember why. Okay, now insulated pipes are the thing. Out of curiosity, what did my hydrogen get to? I left the air conditioner on. Negative 74.4. So I could actually leak a little bit more in there and still not go over like 0 degrees. Something I should definitely do at some point. But I'm in the middle of another project right now, so we'll deal with that later. So yeah, we'll make this single for now. I'm not sure how much all this is going to take up space-wise, but it is actually pretty tricky. Oh, there goes my battery. It's dead. One thing I want to do is clear out my lander as well. Okay, let's just put that there for now. What else am I not putting down yet? I'm not putting that down yet. These I'm putting down. These I probably aren't putting down yet. This is all I need for my little cooling solution for my lunchroom. So what have I got? 14 pipes? That's not enough pipes. What have I got in here? Gold, solder, steel. I should be building more stuff. Okay, more sheets. Rather than sitting there staring at pipes, I'm trying to multitask as best I can. There's 18. We'll get 2 more for now. I don't think it's going to be enough. But I want to get out there and get this laid out, and I'll figure out the rest later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get 1 more so that we don't leave half a gram of steel in there. Okay, and we'll where is it? It's there. Okay, we'll deal with that. Okay, so this is what I need. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if we can make this work. Yeah. Okay, so there's going to be a filtration system. Yeah, filtration system will be the oxygen's going to go straight into a filtration system. We'll go here. I'm going to need a passive vent. I'm also going to need an active vent. I just realized that now. Sometimes you kind of have to start laying stuff down before you realize what you're missing. It's going to go into an air conditioner like this, which is going to loop around. So, and this waste tank, I need an active vent attached to that, because what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm going to put some gases in there because I don't want my oxygen ending up in the waste area. And I should be able to fit an active vent right there. Oh no, but then I won't be able to wire it up. Okay, no, that's no good. I don't need much, just a few megapascals. It's not much needed. I'll put it there. Hopefully I can fit it all in. And this is going to go around in a circle. This is going to go, well, we'll get this circle in place first. I'm about to sneeze again. Sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. And whoops. Okay, so this is oh, the sun's coming up. I have to do this another time. I definitely need to go get that door closed before it heats up too much inside. That's one thing that definitely needs to happen. Did I leave arc furnaces on or anything? Okay, just checking. So I need a passive vent and an active vent. Now this, yeah, the passive vent is going to connect to this thing here. I also need a couple of O2 filters. Okay, so this is actually really good. You know, figuring out what you need. Then when I come back out again, and this is all going to connect up. More pipes are going to be needed. Okay, so 2 filters and 2 vents. Let's just suck this 180-degree air out of here so I don't mix it with my base air. And my base is probably pretty hot right now. Oh, 130, it's okay. I got to the door in time. Okay, so let's get the gold out of here. The solder can stay in there. I could make a beacon with that solder. I probably should as well, because I get lost. Particularly on Vulcan for some reason. I've got a habit of getting very lost. Okay, so I need filters. I actually need some CO2 filters as well. Not just for my CO2 tank out there, but for me. Yeah, and I'm about to burn through another one. So I got plenty of iron, right? Oh, it's starting to get a bit on the low side. I might have to get some iron. We'll stop that now. Now we need O2 filters. Is this it? Oxygen filters? Yeah, we'll get a couple of those. Yep, 1, 2, there we go. Okay, so we've got a couple of O2 filters. We needed vents. 1 passive vent, 1 active vent. Only 30 iron left. Yeah, I need to throw another stack of iron in the furnace at some point. Or cooler. I thought maybe vent was easy to find then. Active vent. Okay, I mean I want to get to the task of this of setting up my atmospherics, but yeah, cooling this stuff is a bit too important. Now, one thing I said I needed was more pipes. I mean, I definitely need a lot of pipes. You know, if I made 40 pipes, it wouldn't really be a problem. But I also need glass and plastic, and glass is expensive. I'm going to need at least 30 glass, and they take up 2 silicon apiece. That's 60 silicon on glass. You can already see my silicon is low. And plastic, I'm going to need, what, 22 plastic at least? And they take up half it, so that's like 11 silicon on that. So I don't actually have enough silicon. I know I made a giant amount of silicon, but it's all been blown on those tanks that are in my cupboard. I will let that go for now. So what I was thinking of doing was, if I can get around the back here, was just leaking a little bit of this H2 into here. Another thing not sure if I remember to do. Let's get that in there. I need to top this up. I need to turn this active vent here on during the night. So that's a bit of a problem. I can get a bit of CO2 in here, though. A bit of O2 in here, which I'll do right now. Just a tiny bit. It's going to heat this up, but I'm already well below the 30 degrees. It just means I'm going to be able to create more water next time. This is okay. This is working. Okay, let's turn that off. So my H2 is still perfectly fine. I got 1.5k moles in there now, which is good. Let's buff up my oxygen tank. I mean, I don't need to, but it's nice having an 8 megapascal tank, definitely. How's my oxygen going in here? Yeah, I'm getting very low on oxygen. It's all being slowly stored up in here. What have I got? Almost 700 moles in there. And I've got 200 in there, 50 in there, 50 in there. I know that's part of the same pipe network. So 288 there. Yeah, 1,000, basically 1,000, 1,700 plus whatever's in my tank. I'm very low on oxygen. And I got 70 moles in my lunchroom. Okay, these things should probably stop now. Oxygen is a big problem for me. It's the fact that I spent all that time outdoors for the first like 6 or 7 days or whatever of the game has created a new problem that I need to solve. Once I have an oxygen tank up and running, I should be able to solve it pretty quickly. But as you can see, it's taking me some time to get to the point where I have an oxygen tank. Oh god, I can't believe I did that again. Let's chuck these in here. I do want more normal cables, because if I'm going to be running an atmospheric system, it's going to have to all be cabled up. I'm going to need a lot of these things. I just feel like I'm so far away from a greenhouse. It's crazy. Okay, I got a lot of junk on me, a lot of bits and bobs. Where's the sun? These batteries are filling up nicely now, which I like to see. I would like to get some windmills, like large windmills up. It's still very hot out there. But that means I have to get Constantana infra for the large windmills, which is a problem because I'm going to need to use oxygen, like quite a bit, like 180 moles or something of oxygen if I want to make Constantana infra to upgrade my machines. I'm going to have to just go without the large windmills, but it would be nice to have just a ton of batteries and large windmills, and then next storm, fill it all up. I want to empty that lander as well, but I mean, I don't actually have space for everything just yet, but I want to get most of it done. Just so it's not such a big job later on. Okay, we'll go with 30 cables for now. Oh, no, we'll go with 31 cables. Yeah, I'm dying of thirst again. I'm always dying of thirst in this game. Okay, what's the temperature out there? Not quite there yet. Did I stick the silicon in here? Yep. Okay, let's make some glass at least anyway. But these glass sheets are quite expensive. I mean, I can only make 22 glass. I'm not going to make 22. I want to make it equal to my plastic, so I'm going to make some plastic afterwards. If I make 20 glass, I can do 4 plastic. 18 glass, and I can... I'll just experiment. I can't be bothered doing the math. I just woke up. Who wants to do math when you first wake up, huh? We'll get 16 of these for now. Oops, sorry. Someone trying to call while I'm doing this. Alright, I put a stop to that. Okay, so plastic sheets. Okay, we can make quite a lot of these. I'm just waiting for the outside temperature to drop so I can go outside and complete this atmospherics. 5, 6, that gives me 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, we'll keep going. 19, 20, and we've got enough left to make 3 glass. Alright, let's do it. Well, we'll make 2 glass and we'll make an insulated pipe. Keep the numbers nice and even. Oh, we can make 2 insulated pipes. Yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, I'm racking this stuff up so that I can wall off that hell area, but I'm not going to do it until everything's all welded properly. That can go back in there. This can go here. Did I have any steel sheets left? Yeah, I got 10 of them. I just don't have any power in my welder. Okay, the temperature down there is getting on the lower side. I can go outside pretty soon. I'm just going to do that for now. Okay, And last couple of things we'll do is get a couple more insulated pipes. Temperature out there is almost the same as what it's in here. So there goes all my silicon. All done. I need to go mining for silicon. Something I'll do between episodes. And I got those resources in here. Okay, it's 132 degrees. Time to open up the base. Let some cool air in here. Oh, I just tried to jetpack and then fly off. If anyone was wondering what that little weird stop and bunny hop maneuver was, this is what I wanted. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so we've got all the bits and bobs that we need. The passive vent is going down here. So all the little CO2, all the impurities that I've got in my oxygen there are going to get vented out. Oxygen filters go here, and the filtered stuff, the oxygen, will come into this little loop here, and this air conditioner will run it. So what I mean by impurities, if you look at this, it's 40.7 degrees, and I seem to have gotten microscopic traces of H2 and CO2. I think one of those times I didn't fully empty, there's a bit of X there as well, I didn't fully empty the room. I didn't leave that on for long enough, and you've got these tiny microscopic traces. So my stuff up, I'm glad I didn't combust. Although at one point my oxygen did take a big leap. It went from like 28 up to like 35 very quickly. I think what I did was I accidentally combusted a tiny bit of my oxygen and heated the room up. Just a tiny bit of trace combustion occurred. That's what I think has happened. Maybe I could be wrong, but that's what it appears. And big no-no on my part. I was in such a rush. I didn't fully evacuate the room, but left microscopic traces in there. It's all going to get pulled out right now. So anyway, let's just connect all this up. I'm not going to have this section go up here anymore. I'm going to just have it go down here and just leave like a little bit hanging out so that I can set this filter up later on. Okay, so yeah, this is going to go through the filtration. All those ugly bits that I've been breathing are going to get vented out through this passive vent. Stuck on a machine. I want to aim for like 12 degrees or so. It won't get down that low, but that's what I'm going to aim for. It'll make it easier for me to get it down to like 15 degrees, which is really what I want. Okay, so I need to stick some stuff in this pipe. I don't want to run the air conditioner on my O2. That would be bad. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to connect all this up with heavy cables. And I'm just going to use a power controller and a large battery. That's why they're in my inventory, to actually fund all this. Okay, so I've just got to find a way to connect this. So I was just looking around trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I hope I got enough heavy cables. Looks like I do. Okay, so these are all coming together over here. So what will probably happen here is I'll probably have a power controller here, and it's weird. Yeah, and I want it to go that way. So I'm not actually connecting it up to a power array or anything. 44% health. I want to get this done before I eat and drink next. Keeping an eye on my health. So we'll open this up. We'll stick this battery in. Okay, and when I turn this on, I'll be able to run these machines off that large battery. That air conditioner will drain it like crazy though. So anyway, turn that on and we'll get the filtration system working. Where's the on button? There it is. Okay, and this will stick that 70 moles of O2 in here. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? What am I missing here? Stop. I did it. I have it in reverse. I got it backwards. Oh, what a massive stuff up. Okay, quick, save power, save battery power. Oh. Yeah, or just fall off the edge there. Okay, we're gonna trade this one for that one. And we're going to turn this off. I've got this backwards. I got the input and the output backwards. Luckily, there's no harm there. But you do that in other situations, it's bad. Okay, we'll try this again, but this time we'll do it properly. I can't believe I did that. That was really silly. Oh, don't fall in a crevice. Oh, gosh. Quick. Pick it up. Oh, gosh. Everything going wrong. I shouldn't play this game first thing in the morning. Making silly stuff up. Wasting so much time. Okay, I want my filtration system to be... I was sure I had it right. Yeah, okay, the filtration system's actually going to go like this. And obviously this is all wrong here. So we'll dig this up. We'll dig this up. I'm under time pressure here as well. I don't have time to mess around on this. Okay, so this passive vent will go here instead. There we go. These two filters will go here and here. Okay, and I need to power up this side, not that side. Okay, my bad everyone. My idiotic thing. And there we go. Now this should all be connected. This filtration system, I am falling off the edge here. This filtration system will actually do what I intended it to do now. Okay, so we'll turn this on, and yeah, we'll start by just getting some filtered. We'll get our oxygen filtered now. Oh, come on, everyone makes mistakes, right? And in here we should have 70 moles of oxygen. It's 40.7 degrees. This should be completely empty now. That's good, and all the filtered stuff just got vented out into the atmosphere. I didn't want any of that garbage. Now next thing we want to do, we don't want to run the air conditioner until there is some stuff here in this pipe. So we're gonna stick maybe like 2 or 3 megapascals in here. 3. Let's go 4. I want to just make sure that I don't seep any oxygen into here. I ended up with almost 5 in the end. 25%. Yeah, no, I'm under the pump here. That mistake has cost me. I thought I have plenty of time to do this. Now I'm going to start this machine, and that's going to cool my oxygen down. 30 degrees, 29 degrees. It's going out really fast. It's only 70 moles, and no oxygen is getting put into here. This is just heating up a little bit. That's not a problem. And yeah, so my oxygen's already breathable temperature, which is great, and I'm just using that large battery there to do it. Okay, that's probably enough air conditioning. Stop. We can turn this off now. We can yank our battery out and use it for something else, maybe like this arc welder. And yeah, we can now work on the plan of sticking this oxygen back into this main thing here. So I don't like ripping stuff up. I'm probably going to have to. Okay, so why did I do that? Okay, so we're running out of time. We're dying of thirst, so we better kind of get a move on here. I should be able to just run this. This is a very awkward angle to be working at, but I'm doing the job. I should be able to just run this here. Why is that connected like that? I'm just wasting a cable there. For the time being, I'm going to leave most of this set up here like this. But I will be removing all this and just putting it back when I need to. So I should be able to just, if I can get around the other side without falling off the edge, I should be able to just connect this up here, and there we go. It actually works. And I can actually remove all these now. That oxygen temperature, it should last me quite a long time. So I shouldn't have to set this system up again. At least I know how the layout.
Critical.
What's critical? Power critical. Okay, we'll do this. I shouldn't have to go through this process again for quite some time. So, okay, I got to be a bit careful with how I do this. I've got all my oxygen trapped in that pipe. It should all fit in one pipe, actually. Yeah, it should. There's no danger. Let's pull this one up, and let's just go back and leak this around. We'll leave it set up like this so it's ready for filtration next time. Okay, my oxygen's all cooled. I didn't actually check the temperature a second ago. I got to get back in there, but I'm going to be eating with almost 14-degree oxygen from now on. Eating and drinking. Let's go do that. Sun is coming up, so I managed to get rid of that. One thing I forgot to do was I forgot to turn this on and get some gas captured into that network. I want to do that before the temperature rises. So I'm at 6% health though, so I can't do this for too long. The sun hasn't risen yet. It's not actually risen yet. You see the top of it before it rises. But let's just get some gas in there. Okay, that'll do. Let's get out of here. I just saw the temperature tick up, so it's like I'm out of here. And my base has cooled down, 127. That's good. Let's go eat and drink before I die. Let's get our canned soup. There we go. And let's go have lunch. Okay, close the door. Suck out all the air. This time leave it on for a little bit longer. Make sure you get those last little bits and pieces. Okay, now we'll just stick some 13-degree air in here. We'll unlock our helmet. We'll open our helmet. Let's eat. Let's eat again and again and again and again and again and again. Okay, now let's drink. I know at 1% health, it doesn't matter. I can take it all the way down to 0. This is actually perfect. Well, not quite perfect. If it was perfect, it would have hit 0. Okay, close helmet, lock helmet, reverse this. Temperature 14 degrees. I can breathe that. That's fine. Okay, we're good. I'm going to put that back in the fridge. And yeah, I should really not. I should really like suck a little bit more just to make sure I get those last traces of oxygen. I mean, they're just microscopic amounts that I'd be losing, but still, every little bit counts. Okay, I've had lunch. It's morning. I guess that was breakfast. I don't know. I put the soup back in here, right? What's the time on these? 59 hours. Okay, 58.5. Let's get this battery sorted out. Back in there you go. I was going to do some welding, but I made that stuff up. You know what? I might leave this large battery in here all the time. Do I have any power tools that could require changing? Yep. What's this at? 39. That's fine. It's just a tablet. I use it all the time, but it's not going to be a problem. Okay, so the question is, what do we do while we're indoors? That's the real question. One thing is, I could buff this up a little bit. It wouldn't actually do much because it was almost completely full. Let's switch out this water bottle with this one. Now, my water situation is probably getting close to, yeah, look at that. I'm out of water, I guess. Almost out of water. Yeah, this is going to suck everything out of there. I'm out of water. I'm back to my original starting 3 water bottles, and that's all I've got. So I'm going to have to do another big batch of water. I don't want to do that during the day because last time I did it, this created a absolute ton of an absolute ton of what's it called? Heat. It heated the room up like crazy. I'm thinking I need to have a special H2 combustor room for the H2 combustor, and then I can actually like pull all the gases out and store them in a heat tank, and I could use them for furnacing and stuff like that. So maybe I'm going to delay it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to put it down to the wire, wait until I've got like, no water bottles left and I'm dying of hunger, then I'll combust. And that just gives me a little extra time to find a solution to the fact that this heated my base up like crazy last time. I couldn't even stand in here. It was 700 degrees. I had to leave the base. So that's what I'm thinking for the future. I'm not going to combust right now. I'm happy that I've got all this really cool hydrogen right here. But yeah. Okay, we fixed that little problem. We didn't, this is the end of the episode, believe it or not. We didn't get much done. All we really did was we just cooled down the lunchroom. I mean, I guess I did make some progress towards this. These are sealed, airtighted. I just need to finish the rest of those. So I'm actually very close to just going all in on these atmospherics. But just that one little task ate up 40 minutes. It's pretty crazy actually. So yeah, next episode, the atmospherics is getting laid down. I know I don't have enough cables for that. 31. Do I have enough iron sheets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, it should be okay because I don't know if I'm going to do those last little bits. I really should though. I really should. Okay, let's get some steel sheets, and then let's end the episode. So we'll just get a few. I mean, I will need them, so it doesn't matter if I make more than I need. One thing I desperately need to do is need to go out and get silicon, and I might do that during the day. Yeah, I might go mining during the day. Is there anything else I want to do? I want to clear that lander. I need to sort this base out. Now, is there anything I could do right now to fix this base up? I can save some power, although my batteries are actually looking really fine right now. Yeah, my oxygen's almost run out. This needs cooling. And what I need to do is I need to find a way to set up what I had set up over there. I need to set it up on this to cool this down, and then I can put it in with the rest of my oxygen. I've been putting it off because I'm thinking I can set up my oxygen tank out there, and I can cool it then when I have my oxygen setup done. So that's kind of the plan. It's really hard logistically to get all this oxygen. Or maybe it's not. I just need to reverse this, don't I? I can reverse this, pull everything out there. Yeah, pull everything back into the tank. Yeah, I could do something like that. It's tricky, actually. How do I get the oxygen out of my tank connector in this pipe here? I don't know. I'm going to be running pipes everywhere to get oxygen to its new home. I'll figure that out next episode. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you tune in for the next one. Bye for now.